Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Las Vegas Aces against the Phoenix Mercury. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. The Mercury off the tip. Copper outside. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Persistence pays off for Copper inside. Getting past the contact and right to a look.
Outside Lloyd. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Pass to Copper. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. And it's going to be on Melissa Smith.
You know, Kahleah Copper is the kind of versatile player a team can really count on. She's always there and ready to deliver, especially when it comes to points.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
We saw Kahleah Copper break out during the 2020 wobble. Since that year in Bradenton, Copper's been a perennial all-star and one of the best scoring wings in the WNBA.
And good on both. And it's the Aces with the ball. Down low. Here's Young. Rebounded by Copper. Outside Whitcomb. Sabally. Back to Whitcomb. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Sabally, good.
I love the effort and energy Sabally brings to the boards. Great second chance effort there.
Gray outside. Pass to Lloyd. Launches it. She can't get that one to fall. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Outside Whitcomb. To Copper. Over Gray. And that one's good. Copper.
And this is Kahleah Copper's role, guys. She's out here to score and take shots like this.
Inside. Here's Wilson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here's Sabally. Puts up a 3. A rebound by Asia Wilson. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Copper outside. Left side, Sabally. Good, and the assist goes to Kahleah Copper.
A mix of finesse and length gets Sabally the inside shot. Such a skillful player.
To the inside, Wilson, and she banks in the layup.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
Phoenix leading. Now here's Sabally. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. Buries the long-range jumper.
A true sniper. Defenses should know that Whitcomb will be hunting for these looks.
Pass to Wilson. Lloyd. Whitcomb defending. This one for three. And it's Lloyd missing. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Here's Copper, covered by Smith. Let's go. And the Mercury tack on 2 more.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things.
Now Whitcomb. Pass to Copper. And again, it's Phoenix.
And you can't help but really pick on their defense. They're completely in disarray.
Everything's coming much too easily. I mean, you've got to take something away.
Now here is Lloyd. Now Wilson. Shoots over Thomas. Wilson no good.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Pass to Copper. Pulls up from the top of the key. A rebound by Gray.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Lloyd with the bucket.
With a nose for points. Lloyd willing that one in.
Here's Whitcomb. Sabali, covered by Smith. Outside Whitcomb. 6 to shoot. From past the arc, Asia Wilson grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems. With a myriad of moves, Wilson's so difficult to stop using the fake there to protect the team.
Unanimous winner of the WNBA's Rookie of the Year award, Wilson entered the league with a bang.
And she sinks the second. Phoenix with the ball. 7-point differential. Outside Whitcomb, pass to Copper. Whitcomb. Thomas outside. From deep. Shoots and misses. 0 for 1 to begin the game. Here's Smith. And she comes up with the deuce.
Well, on offense, her team will take that all day. Melissa Smith, a skilled finisher on the inside.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. Guarded by Young. To the middle. Fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line. It goes on Asia Wilson.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense. Just telling them no easy layups. As simple as that. And I like to see it.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
A physical point forward. Thomas shows a complete game. She can rebound, defend, and she's a monster on the break.
And she makes both free throws.
Became a WNBA All-Star for the first time in 2017. Thomas has been great for this league.
Here's Bell. Pass to Wilson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Asia Wilson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. She hits both from the stripe. Phoenix in the lead. Thomas with the ball. Brown. She's guarded by Wilson. Here's Copper. Another field goal for her. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Now here's Young. She's covered by Copper. Good on the triple.
Great quarter for her at the offensive end, trying to will them back.
And here's Thomas. Copper up top. Guarded by Young. Puts it up from 12. Wilson pulls it down.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
It's good.
A nice run they've put together here to bring it close.
They really got hot, and I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now it's anyone's ball game.
Now here's Whitcomb. Luana Bonner for 3. Good. Coming off the assist by Kalia Copper.
Well, you know what? She doesn't shoot the highest percentage from beyond the arc, but Bonner does have the ability to hit from deep.
Pass to Wilson. Again, Las Vegas.
This game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides. This is much-watched basketball.
Let's hope they keep it up.
Now here's Copper. She's got 10. Thomas. And that one good.
Well, just taking what she sees. Have to appreciate how Thomas breaks down defenses and pick and rolls.
Right wing. Tries a 3. Bell can hit. And the Mercury with possession. Leading by 5. Copper. Guarded by Young. Copper outside. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Whitcomb misses.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go through the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Here's Bell. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Wilson. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Copper outside. And the layup is good.
If a defender is going to play off of her like that, you know what's going to happen. They're going to be points on the board.
From deep three-point range, and they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Mercury up 7. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
A lot of shots in close from them early. Good sign.
It's a lot easier to get buckets inside, and they've done that through one.
Evans. No good, a front iron. She
kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Back to Bonner. Brown. Outside, Sabali. The three-pointer off the mark. Las Vegas trailing. Pass to Gray. Bell. Here's Parker Tyus. She's guarded by Williams. To the paint. And that one's good. Stokes.
Get the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into the lane.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Outside, Williams. Sabali. Stokes with the rebound.
Okay, look. I know she isn't having the best of games from the floor, but it hasn't seemed to hurt them.
Here's Stokes. Evans a screen. To the middle. Tries it from 9. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Don't be fooled by Evans' 5'6" height. Dana can more than hold her own around the hoop.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Sabali. Satu Sabali can't get that one to fall. Chelsea Gray for 3. Dewana Bonner with the rebound. And it's the Mercury with the ball. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. Here's Mack. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Shoots the 3. Satu Sabali can't get that one to fall. Inside. Here's Parker Tyus. Soft touch off the glass.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Here's Mack. Dewana Bonner for 3. The second chance effort. Sabali, no good.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Gray outside. Shoots over Williams. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
A dangerous playmaker with an assortment of moves. Gray is a defender's worst nightmare.
Outside, Williams. Dewana Bonner for 3. That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
I'm not the biggest fan of that shot, but guess what? She had the space to get it off, so why not?
Outside, Evans. Pass to Gray. Fires for 3. Brown grabs the board.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Now Williams. Gray defending. Here's Mack. Now Bonner from outside the arc. Cans it from downtown.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Evans. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now here's Brown. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Bonner outside. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
Back to Gray. 3-pointer. And it's rebounded by Sabali. Phoenix leading. Outside Williams. Here's Mack. Offensive board. Sabali gets the bucket.
Not much working for her as she moves to 1 for 6 in the quarter.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
As coaches, they saw their team giving up a lot of points and wanted to get a break before it got out of hand.
And that's a big part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your players in the best position possible at all times. That's a great timeout.
And the Aces making a change here. Here's Young. Pass to Evans. Wilson. She's covered by Brown. And that one's good. Wilson.
Well, once Wilson catches fire, she stays hot. Her aggressiveness on offense is why her teammates keep feeding her.
And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
First two.
It goes on Asia Wilson.
And for Phoenix, Kalani Brown.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Always great to see bigs who can hit from the charity stripe, and Brown definitely fits that mold.
That one misses, so she goes 1 for 2. Pass to Young. Outside Lloyd. The trade. It's rebounded by Thomas. And here's Copper. Now here's Thomas. Off target from three-point range.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last one.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Pass to Copper. With the floater, Jewel Lloyd with some nice D. The Aces trailing. Now Young. Here's Lloyd. Clock at 6. Shoots over Bonner. The offensive rebound. Outside Evans. Second shot opportunity. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
So productive inside. Wilson is assertive down low and is always looking to make her mark.
And the first one falls for her. He's off on the second. Now Thomas. Copper with the ball. Back to Thomas. Rebound Cheyenne Parker-Tyus.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Pass to Wilson. Young. Out to Lloyd. Over Brown. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. She's 4 of 8.
I give Lloyd so much credit for working on her shot, improving her jumper over her very good long career.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Both teams will make substitutions. Outside Whitcomb. Copper outside. Down low. Thomas. And there's a foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
I like when Thomas challenges the defense, showing confidence in looking to score and drawing the foul.
Alyssa Thomas. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And she knocks down the first one. And the Aces making a change here. And so she hits both. And here's Lloyd. 10 points for her. Good work defensively by Sammy Whitcomb. Phoenix leading. Pass to Copper. Five on the clock. It's in and good for her 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Well, straight up, Clay Copper is an elite scoring wing, and she's putting up a big number in this one.
Now here's Parker Tice, guarded by Sabali. Parker Tice in the post. Sabali's there. Yep, that one goes.
Assisted
I
by
like the assist. She knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be placed.
Now here's Thomas, covered by Smith. A kick out to Copper. Outside Sabali. Thomas. Pass to Copper. Beyond the arc. Rebound Cheyenne Parker Tice.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Outside Lloyd. No good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. 5. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And it's been a back and forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. Wilson has been dominant in this game.
What an opening half of basketball she played with so much riding on this game. She came out and took immediate control.
And that's part of what makes her so great. You know, in big games, she lays it all out there. She loves games where everyone is watching, and you can see why.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. Here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. That one goes. Count it.
I'd say you're fooling yourself if you think Wilson's afraid of a little contact, because she'll go up against anybody.
Now here's Copper. To the inside. And Asia Wilson with the block. Down low. Here's Smith. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Now here's Whitcomb. She's guarded closely. Sabali the screen. Copper outside. From deep. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Smith, right side. That gives them the lead.
3 straight makes to start the second half.
And we're just about a minute and a half into this third quarter of basketball. Copper outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Too much Copper, fighting for 2.
The Aces trailing. Gray outside. Pass to Young. From about 16. Again, Las Vegas.
Off to a hot start this half. That's 4 straight made buckets.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Timeout.
And you just have to like what we're seeing from Wilson.
She's absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and try to figure a way to cool her down a bit.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for all the fans that are your youth dance squad. Make some noise.
Outside Whitcomb. Copper. Whitcomb covered by Lloyd. Thomas a screen. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Smith.
They start the second half 1 for 4.
Pass to Gray. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Wilson in the post. The fader. That's in for her 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting night so far.
A smart player with good intangibles. Wilson's a consistent scoring threat whenever she's out on the court.
Now here's Copper. She's got 16.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Now Gray. Kicked by Lloyd. Takes a step back. And that one's good. Gray.
You love to see a guard like Chelsea Gray take contact and still complete the play. That's toughness.
To the middle. Here's Sabali. Great D that time from Melissa Smith. The Aces with the lead. Left side Young. To the paint. Here's Wilson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
Plays with such imagination and vision. Players like Wilson go on to have long, successful careers.
Now here's Thomas. She has 6. Sabali. Copper. Jacks up a 3. Melissa Smith grabs the miss. And it's the Aces with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Young with it. She's covered by Copper. Back to Lloyd. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
It's time to take a glance at that awesome block.
Yeah, you got to bring that postseason intensity. It's so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
And the Mercury with possession. Trailing by 5. Copper outside. in by the Aces.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Asia Wilson, a good look. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
They're doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions, building that lead up.
Yeah, and that's the key right there, consistency. They'll stay in control of this game if they stick with the game plan and don't waste possession.
Absolutely.
And it's blocked by Asia Wilson.
She's killing them with her poor shooting.
Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now it appears an injury on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And when you see a player have to come out of the game like this, I mean, I'm just hoping for the best.
Absolutely. Let's hope we get an update that tells us it's nothing major. That would be the best news.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Copper outside. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch. Gray outside. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Up top, Wilson. Over Brown. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Copper outside. Outside Whitcomb. A kick out to Copper. And stolen by Lloyd. Drops in the breakaway layup.
We've seen them get much better looks in this half, and they're really making the most of them.
They're converting at a high level. That field goal percentage continues to creep up.
And a screen by Bonner. Dewana Bonner on the wing. No good on the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now here's Wilson. Good D from Kalani Brown. Copper outside. And she drops in the layup off glass.
You just love to see Copper turn on the jets. She's this hot. She wants the ball every time, and she deserves it every time.
Timeout called the Aces.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Raptors dance crew. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your Phoenix Mercury dancers.
Right side. Smith outside.
Take that.
Evans takes the 3, drops in the tray.
Well, Evans can absolutely knock it down. She's very patient and makes sure she gives the shot everything she has.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Here's Copper. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Wilson. Tried to bank it in, but misses. Gray outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Wilson.
2 minutes.
She's covered by Brown. Good D from Kalani Brown. And it's the Mercury with the ball. It's a 14-point game, and it's Sabali missing.
It hasn't been a very good day for her, guys, and her team really needs her, desperately needs her to start burying those shots.
Now here's Wilson. She's got 29 points for the game.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Back to Copper. Just 5 on the clock. Alyssa Smith grabs the miss. Pass to Gray. Wilson outside. And here's Young. Now here's Evans. The 3 ball. Whitcomb grabs the miss. On the wing, Kalia Copper. To the inside. Brown misses from short range. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Gray outside. Pass to Smith. To the middle. And Wilson gets it to go.
After being a little more free-flowing in the first half, they're starting to get away from the 3 here in the second. Haven't had as many attempts.
To the paint. Here's Brown. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next.
First team foul.
At the line for your Phoenix Mercury, Kalani Brown. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. So both teams changing it up here. And so she's able to get 1 of 2. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Aces on top, up by 15. And we'll be back right after this. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. Pass to Bonner. The 3. Lloyd grabs the board.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. And that's firmly in the driver's seat.
Rebounding, it's an effort stat. They've been the more determined team to this point. Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
Here's Mack. To the wing, right side. Brown sets a screen. No good from the wing. Outside Evans. Pass to Lloyd. Lets the 3 fly. Brown grabs the board.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Bonner. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Count that one.
Fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
Outside Lloyd. Over Copper. Left side Evans. Lets it go from deep. Mercury with the rebound.
She's had an off game, but her team has been able to pick up the slack and get it done here today.
Basket counts.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Young with it. Outside Evans. From the arc. The shot, no good.
He had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Now here's Brown. Covered by Lloyd. And here's Brown. Brown sets a screen. DeWanna Bonner for three. Can't get it to drop. She's made four and just missed her fourth.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Now here's Copper. Pass to Bonner for three. Rebound by Parker Tyus.
She's really slowed down here in the second half. Hasn't converted a three-pointer yet after that tremendous first half.
Young with it. Bonner defending. Outside Lloyd from downtown. It's rebounded by DeWanna Bonner. And the Mercury with possession. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mack. Copper. Evans covering. From the high post. A rebound by Parker Tyus. And it's the Aces with the ball. 16-point lead. That one falls.
That's just an agile play from Lloyd in the paint, navigating the traffic and finding her shot.
Copper outside. Brown with the screen. Shoots from the elbow, and she knocks down the jumper.
That's a shot that Copper likes a lot, and right there, you can see why.
Outside Evans. Pass to Lloyd, and here's Stokes. She's covered by Brown, and there's the call on Bonner. That's foul number 2 for her.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Evans. Down low. Here's Smith. Mack grabs the miss. Pass to Brown. He can't get that one. Now here's Parker Tyus. Guarded closely. Outside Lloyd. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Brown with it. Parker Tyus picks her up defensively. Now here's Brown. Defense right on her. Leah Copper from outside. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Evans. Outside Young. Makes it off the glass.
This defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. Their offense in the paint hasn't been up to par.
Here's Whitcomb. To the wing on the left. Copper outside. Shot clock at 6. Whitcomb sets a screen. And again, Phoenix no good.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Now here's Smith. Outside Young. Over Copper. Young shot's good.
Excellent use of the 15 or so footer for a point like Young. Hitting these opens up the floor.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Parker Tyus. She's covered by Brown. Pass to Lloyd. Here's Young. Back to Lloyd. There's the triple. Sinks the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the Mercury call time here. And the Mercury with possession. Pass to Brown. Sabali. Outside Whitcomb. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown sets a screen. From deep, Satu Sabali. The rebound by Asia Wilson.
Misfires again, and the ball simply refuses to cooperate with her.
Gray outside. Pass to Wilson. Now Lloyd. Whitcomb defending. In the basket by Lloyd.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
It's good.
Those are teammates who clearly know each other's moves very well.
Now the Aces with it. Now here's Gray. Wilson outside from about 19 feet. Brown grabs the board. Copper outside. Pass to Brown. The jump hook. It's hauled in by the Aces. Sabali with the steal. And that one drops for her. Here's Gray. Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
All right, this is your Lakers dance crew.
Now the Aces with it. Parker Tyus outside. Pass to Bell. Parker Tyus on the right. And it's rebounded by Satu Sabali. And so here's Phoenix. And here's Copper. Knocked loose. Outside Whitcomb. No good on the three. Here's Las Vegas. Evans up top. She's covered by Brown. Evans up top. So it's the Aces winning this one easily.
That's the end of the game. We'd like to thank everyone.